Welcome, Pisces, to 12th House Tarot. My name is Mouse. I am your host, and this is a general reading for Pisces and anywhere Pisces is in your chart for the week of June 10th to June 16th, 2024. Hello, how are you? Welcome back, my viewers, and welcome first-timers. Happy to have you here. We do a past, present, and future spread. If I can shuffle, and I can. I know how. There's skill set somewhere. Pisces, what was last week's reading? Happiness is your birthright, and this too shall pass. Huh. Were we going through a hard time, my friends? It happens. There's an ebb and flow to life. So ride the waves, my Pisces. You're my little fishy friends, right? Like, sometimes the current takes you places you might not have gone otherwise, but you are always safe. You're always provided for. The universe is always looking out for you. There's always going to be a rock or coral you can hide under, all right? So let's see what this week has for you, my friends. Leave me a message. Let me know how it's going for you. If there's something that you're processing or going through, or there's some shift or change happening for you. I don't do the astrology, so I don't know what's happening for your sign right now. But there's 1,000 people out there that do that. So, maybe find somebody. Oh, and I've got somebody. If you need your birth chart read, hit me up. I will definitely send you over to her. I love getting my birth chart read, and having my chart read for the year is always a special thing to do. All right, let's see what we got. We got past, present, and future. We just cut the deck, and we go from there. All right. Four of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow. She came up a handful of times today for people in their reading. And then the Page of Cups. Okay. Look at your little fishy. You're in this. The cups is all water. This is water, water, water. We're waterlogged here, Pisces. Water is also intuition. Water is also emotion. Water is also the feminine energy of creativity. So, that being said, let's take a look. We have our Four of Cups here, which just means, like, this character in the card, they are feeling a little rejected. Like, woe is me, nothing's working out, I'm sad, gloom and doom, my cups are blah. But the truth is, the universe has another one for you. And guess what? Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So don't you worry about it. Like, if there's worry in your brain today about anything that's going on, just release it to the universe. Write it down and say, I release this worry to the universe. And I'm worried about whatever it could be. Anything from the state of the world to, your dog or your cat or your family or whatever. Okay, so I wouldn't change my worries for anybody else's, and I'm saying that yours are valid. So honor that. Know that the universe has got your back, because here we are then in the Queen of Cups, and she is about following your intuition. She is, honestly, I think she's casting her spells here on her throne. The water is going by her. She's just like, I bet she just takes a wish and drops it in that water and lets it go. And, it comes to fruition. And then we have the Page of Cups. Now, our Page of Cups is good luck, good fortune, new opportunity. Look at the little fish in the cup. And there is pages have a newness to them, and there's a learning curve with them. So if we are going in, and by we I mean you, Pisces, if we're going into a new adventure here, be gentle with yourself, because it's like learning a new language. You're going to have to learn, oh, come on, focus. You're going to have to learn there we go. The basic sentence structure of a language before you understand how to string the words together, right? So there's stepping stones. There's things to build upon, So don't think that you should be already like, I should already know this. I was like, no, you shouldn't, because it's all new to you. So cut yourself some slack. All right, let's see what all this means. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's make sure we're still on the camera here. It's backwards and upside down for me, friends. So forgive me. Here we go. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight has everything they need. And the Knights are all about forward motion or forward movement. But this particular Knight has a pause. They've paused. They see the path before them, but they're actually not moving yet. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is your skill set, your success, your craftsmanship, your hard work and labor. And then we have a Tower moment. Pisces, what is happening? And maybe that's why we're sitting here feeling rejected, because we have this path ahead of us. We have this skill set, and yet things aren't as they seem. Things have changed. And sometimes it feels like I'm doing everything right. That's the energy that's coming up now with this Tower. I've done everything right over here. Why did this happen? Well, change is inevitable. Okay? So you need to be able to go with it. Hence the Queen of Cups, who's in charge of her emotions. She has an emotional maturity with herself here. So just consider that. Like, if you're having a hard time with emotion, consider going deeper into your meditation practice. If you don't have a meditation practice, please pick one up. It helps with every aspect of your life. I can't even stress that enough. From your health to your wealth to your relationship, your mental stability, your clarity of mind, meditation helps. So these Tower moments don't have to be completely uprooting either. It could just be a small shift into some paradigm that happened here. So let's come over here to the Queen of Cups and see what else we have. We have a Three of Swords. Was not expecting that. I couldn't have picked that out if I wanted to. There is some loss, so maybe there's still some residual Four of Cup energy about a loss that has happened or occurred, because change is loss. Change means, right, we have options A, B, C, D, and we take option C. Well, that means we have lost A, B, and D, right? So there might be that sensation happening of like, oh, should I have picked this other thing? Shouldn't I? Listen, we're always making choices. You learn and you move on. You make a choice, you grow, you learn, you move on. That's it, right? If the other choice was going to be chosen, you would have chose it. I know, I hate that. I hate that for us. But there's the phrase of somebody was saying, like, do you know why this thing happened? Because it happened. I was like, holy crap. So we have the Hierophant, though, with this. And the Hierophant is structure, a balance of the Emperor and the Empress, of everything that you need. Like, it's this Eight of Pentacles personified in, like, I am the master of everything that I've done. I am smart enough. I am wise enough. I have resources. I am the lead. I am the sage here. I am no longer the apprentice. And then you have the Star. And the Star is all about your healing and your self-realization. And look at Pisces, more water, right? We're alchemizing something. We are using the energy of the universe to create what it is that we want. And here we are on our new journey of just your good fortune and opportunity waiting for you here. So things aren't all dark and despair. I just feel like there was a loss or a shift that's occurred for you. But you're stronger for it, okay? So stay in your strength and your power. Let's see what we got here. The Ten of Pentacles, financial abundance, wealth, prosperity. Two of Swords, which is fine. I love the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, the twos are about a choice point. And I said swords twice. It's Two of Wands, you guys. So we're setting goals for ourselves. We're going to set goals with the Two of Wands. And all twos are choice points. And then, okay, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So in each one of these columns, you have a card that just represents a little bit of worry. The Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords. The thing about the Eight of Swords is that this gives you an opportunity to list what's important to you, what is not, what's yours, what's theirs, the pros and cons of each option. Because this is akin to then the Nine of Swords, where you're staying up late at night trying to figure things out. So before we even get there, let's cut ourselves from this torment, and you could figure it out. Again, if you're having a hard time figuring it out, like there's too many options, you're feeling overwhelmed, unplug, literally unplug from your phone, your computer, go walk in nature, go sit by the river or the lake, the ocean, get to a body of water, because you are a Pisces. You're going to feel, and if it's moving water, that's even better. You're going to feel your ions change. You're going to feel the creative juices flowing again. Maybe go swimming if you're in a place to do that. But what you need to do with this Eight of Swords is make your list of the things that you're worried about, or your checklist of things that you need to get done. And that's fine. Everybody needs to do that. So don't worry too much about the way this card looks. This is an action card, despite her being bound and blindfolded. It says to you, get going. Excellent. All right, let's see. Let's move this back, because this was here, this was here, this was here, this was here. Come on, kids. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's a little bit more worry happening with the Five of Pentacles. This could be just you worrying about money and finances, but then balance your checkbook if you have to. Stop buying food out and start cooking at home for the week. Stop buying coffee out and make it at home, or clean it up. Like clean up your diet, clean up your health, clean up your house, clean up, anything that makes you feel like there's lack and limitation here, that you're left out in the cold, literally, right? Cold and hungry and dejected. Like this is just, I feel like an undertow of energy in your stream of life, and this is a current that you need not be swept away in, okay? You know what? Let's pull another card. Let's pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm by Colette Baron Reed. I enjoy this deck a lot. I'll end up reading whatever it is on there. So let's shuffle this up. This is for the Pisces reading and what they need to know in moving forward in this coming week. Now, it's interesting. I don't usually take jumpers, but that's how I do this one. And unless a jumper doesn't want to come out, I'll just feel the energy of it and what comes next. But I enjoy this deck a lot. There's ally cards and challenger cards. So depending on how the card comes up or face down, whereas you may know in the reading of the tarot, I don't read reversals because the opposite card will show up if it's meant to, is how I look at that. So this is for Pisces in this reading right now that I'm recording, Spirit. So do we have a general card for Pisces regarding maybe their worry and they're moving forward in their future path here? I feel it coming, you guys. It feels like it's being really specific. That's it. The Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. She showed up upright for me. I'm going to find her. Let me just get rid of the deck. I'll find her in the booklet here and give you a read for the ally position. These cards, the book is, it's in order of the number on the card if you were inclined to get this deck, Wisdom of the Hidden Realm by Colette Baron Reed. Excuse me. All right, so as the Lady of the Gift. The Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure the flow continues. Yet, this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She asks you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of the seemingly, quote, poor, end quote, strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your belief in others has great value than you can fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term, remembering that you can only keep what you're willing to give. Pisces, I hope that was clarifying for you. I hope this was a reading that you got something from. Please consider liking and subscribing and helping my channel grow. I love doing this. I love being part of this community. As small as my channel is, I know that there's folks out here that return on the weekly, and I am very grateful for that. So again, thanks for being here. My name is Mouse. This is 12th House Tarot, and I will see you next week.